You, okay.
Welcome everyone to Tree Sharks Podcast. This is podcast number 2.
And don't invite me to Candy Crush.
So
Very serious statement.
we are joined today by Ryan, Riley, Julian, Alex, Ian, and Logan. We have a full house today. As you
Not
can
quite.
see.
We're one short.
Yeah,
That was
one
so
short.
ridiculously Canadian.
But we have so many people.
Full
We
house
have
today.
a full couch, so everybody's squished
Hey,
in.
baby.
I don't like touching your skinny ass arms.
Wait, ass arms?
Skinny ass arms? Those are tiny, okay?
So our first order of business, everyone invite Ian to play Candy Crush.
Definitely.
Every single one of you.
Yeah.
I'll murder your families.
It's worth it.
Your family's not that good anyway, just do
Inviting you to
it.
play Farmville.
Oh lord.
Go to poison your crops and kill your family.
I'm just gonna leave signs everywhere. I was here, I was here, I was here, I was here, I was here. Just letting you know. And I
You
did
do that in
fertilizer
Minecraft now.
crops.
Everything that's labeled I was here.
Just make a sign for every block you take when you're adventuring.
Speaking of Minecraft, we were playing Minecraft today.
Aha.
The
It
first,
didn't turn
the
out
first
too
part we built our houses, and this time we legitimately tried to keep everyone together, but that also
Yeah.
failed.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Also Alex's fault yet again.
Alex
It's okay, I killed you and took all your stuff.
Alex decided he wanted to kill it. He wanted to kill everybody, which was Ian's job the first time around.
What?
And
I
then
wasn't killing
everyone
anybody unless you
decided to
attacked
go
my
into
house.
creative mode.
People
We
started
never-
using creative
We
mode.
never said you couldn't. You're building a goddamn house.
I deemed them all cowards and I paid the iron price for
You
my
killed me before I went into creative mode.
You killed him even though he never used creative.
Yeah.
I just killing everyone I could kill. I just went into creative mode when I started to kill you.
Like, I had over 4 blocks
I
of
was
wood.
down to a half heart and then I was like, fuck it, creative. I'm not dying right now.
And if that wasn't bad enough, after we built our houses, we then tried to do a Let's Play, which failed horribly. The Let's Play, which I spent 4 hours trying to build.
Actually?
It failed? How did it fail?
That was
fantastic.
Miserably.
Dude,
That
we got
was
attacked
fun.
by zombies.
It was pretty good up until the point where I was playing at 2 frames a second.
Yeah, and Logan killed me. So I stole all of his paintings in his house.
And like broke my floor.
So I don't care. I
We
stole
still
your
haven't
paintings.
figured out how your floor broke, though.
He
No,
broke
no,
it.
I only stole your paintings.
Then what the hell happened to my house?
I stole your paintings and I broke the 2 windows so I could
Did-
jump in off the other tree.
Did the chunk maybe glitch out?
No,
so you
it was just like a perfectly circular hole out of my floor. Like, I'm guessing there was a creeper in there.
I only broke the 2 windows and
Yeah.
jumped from that
I
other
think
tree
it
by
was
the water.
silverfish because
No,
fuck
no.
your house.
That
Fuck
part
and
of
all
my house
those
was made of wood.
silverfish.
That part of my house was made of wood. I've just got the silverfish blocks all around the outside of the base.
If you detonated a creeper over silverfish blocks, did
No,
they?
it only happens if you mine them.
Fuck silverfish.
You can also break the block the same speed by hand that you break a piston.
Yeah.
I don't like pissing in blocks. I like peeing on blocks.
So along with Minecraft today, we also played a bunch of games of League of Legends and Smash Bros. We had 2 Smash Bros tourney, one in Brawl and one in Melee.
They're just dripping with vodka on the bottom right now.
That's
I
not
just stuck
vodka.
my hand in and just vodka came running off my hands when I pulled it in.
Still not
Yummy.
vodka.
Alright, that's enough. I'm not an owl.
So with the League of Legends, we tried to do, well, we did 3v3 games since there's 6 of us in total here. And
Didn't die!
in one game.
I didn't die in 2 games.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was pretty boss.
There's only one
I died
game
a lot.
There was only one game I died in.
I died a lot.
A lot.
A lot.
Yeah.
I died a lot because I was trying to battle you as Nuzlocke when you were Annie.
I suck.
So wait, why is Annie so good?
Because
Stun.
it's fucking Annie.
Stuns.
She had
I wouldn't do that. She's a little girl.
every 5th
I would.
spell she casts is a stun, and plus she can drop tibbers on you.
Every 5th spell. Every 4th spell.
Every
Yeah,
fourth
it's down to
spell?
4.
Oh wow.
And Tibbers.
And Tibbers.
Fucking Tibbers.
And if you get the stun with tibbers, then it's just devastating.
Then Tibbers just rapes you and then rapes your corpse.
Yes.
Because Flaming Demon Bear.
Sounds like a party.
Well-
It's a great party.
I'm playing Vagar next time.
Me and you.
That's dumb. That's a dumb lane. That's
It'll be great. It'll be a great lane. I'll go AD. No, sorry. I'll go Tank Annie.
That's
I'll
even
go-
dumber.
I'll go tank 80 Annie.
No, you just go movement speed, Annie.
No, I'll go movement speed Hecarim.
No.
Oh,
You
that's,
should
that's
go
the-
AP, Annie. That's a much better choice.
No, honestly, you don't.
No, man, I'll just go Critical-Sticks.
Critical-Sticks. Oh man.
Critical-Sticks.
Use whoever you want, just
Fiddlesticks both.
make
crits.
sure you put as much into AP as you can.
Yeah, these guys know all the different like nicknames for the different ways to play all the different characters.
AP, ability power.
Yeah, I know that. I'm talking about the
attack
names
damage.
that you name the characters, like fucking Criddlesticks and that shit.
Everybody knows Fiddlesticks. Well, almost everybody
Yes.
knows Fiddlesticks.
Or you have people who don't
And you-
crit game.
And when you say crit, people automatically know critical attack.
And
Or
when I
you
say
could just call it
Trinity Queer, everybody
Fiddlesticks
knows that
building
Trinity
on
Queer is
his
just a
crit.
huge homo.
Trinity, yeah.
Best
My
character
left,
in the game.
my right arm is a lot stronger than my left arm.
I'm our Tryndamere! No, not any.
I think my favorite LOL quote was the first game I played when Jarvan came available, and he had his giant javelin or whatever, his
Yeah.
spear. There was an Annie that was in, for some reason, Annie wasn't in the same lane as Jarvan, and she's like, "Wow, Jarvan, you have a bigger sword than Tryndamere." And everyone was like, "That's what she said."
Is that
Just-
a rocket in your pocket? I love Tristana, that little blue itty bitty titty bitch. She's great.
She's like 5.
I don't
No,
care.
she's a yordle.
She's
yeah,
like
she just
20.
doesn't grow.
She's basically a midget.
Yes. I don't think I'd do her though, because I'd be afraid of rupturing her stomach, just like with a regular midget. It's like, if I rupture your stomach and you die, it's not my fault.
Your cock would snap in half before that.
No way.
Yeah.
Man, you'd hit their cervix and you go.
No way.
There's some biology getting in the way of your plan.
No way.
Physics.
Now, if you're
Actually,
going
it's
through their
anatomy,
butt,
so it's biology.
Or
you're
the
going through their
fact
butt, you could rupture their
that a midget's
Why would I go
arms
through
and
the
legs
yes, the
are the
torso
only
is the
thing
same
that's
size.
short.
Yeah, the torso is the exact same size.
No, a lot of small people have condensed torsos and it causes a lot of internal damage and stuff.
Yeah, and that's why you go through the butt. When you don't run into the
You make
cervix.
dick puncturable.
Yeah, how inappropriate is this conversation?
Hey guys, we're gonna record a podcast and we're gonna keep it PG. Yeah, no, we fucking
Bullshit.
we went past that.
when were we PG after the intro?
We were PG before we hit the record button. Wait,
No, we
never mind.
weren't.
Never
No, we
mind. We were PG before we all
We
got
were
here.
PG when we hit the record.
I wasn't even PG before Ryan picked me up.
That's true.
I'm
you were
pretty
not.
sure I was threatening to kill people for Farmville and like Candy Crush and stuff.
Okay, so we were PG before we were born. That sums it up.
No, because our parents had sex in their dad,
Yeah.
and that's not
Yeah, but we
part
were
of a PG movie.
We were PG though.
We were part of them.
Good point.
I'm gonna go puke now.
I was the twinkle in my daddy's eye. I don't know how I got that. I don't know how I got out of his dick so fast from up there. You know.
And pants are down. Your dad said they'd be like, "God, something in my eye." Ow.
Oh, oh, oh. Does that happen every time? Or am I like the only person that happens to?
Yeah, you're the only one.
Yeah, okay.
There must be something wrong with you.
Oh well. Whatever.
It's probably genetic.
Shooting at the speed of light.
So, as I said, we had done 2 Smash Bros. Tourney. One because we wanted to, and another because
That one sucked.
we wanted they wanted a revenge match since Julian beat Alex, so Alex wanted revenge.
He is still the better player overall.
Yeah, because what we didn't record was that they had a 1v1 match where
That was bad.
10 lives.
That was bad.
That was just
How
massive.
did that turn out? 'Cause I actually
Oh,
wasn't
he
paying
kicked my
attention.
ass so hard. Up B is Link. All the time.
I told you,
Yeah.
he is the best attack in that game.
And you didn't shut up about it for the whole time.
And
the
then we
match
did
was
our
going.
grudge match, and then you saw me use it, and you're like, "Wow, that attack is stupid."
Absolutely stupid.
Because I just like do it, and you'd like move like a millimeter forward doing an attack, and you just go boom off the level.
So dumb.
So, next time I want to try and make a Let's Play where people actually commit to it.
Like what?
What?
We
I need
committed to it. We committed to it. We did it. We
For
went through
first
the
time.
maze.
For the first time.
And then you all just went off and did your own shit.
No,
I
I
didn't,
fled
I
because
died.
zombies were pouring in.
I rage quitted.
Yeah, you had 2 frames per second. That's understandable. I spawned in my base. It's like a 10-minute walk.
then I-
away
Yeah, we
from
probably
spawn.
should have
I
put beds in
spawned
that area.
underwater.
I caught up to you right as you grabbed the stuff and like went to kill you,
I
and
think I
then you ran
came from
away, and I went to turn and I went. "Brr, I don't know what I'm facing.
Not to mention.
Okay, I'll pick this tunnel. Oh, I don't know where I'm going. Okay, I'm gonna dig down 60 bricks because fuck life.
Oh shit.
I was really hoping someone was gonna fall into the depth.
Well,
I should have just-
Seeing as how everybody quit after that, I didn't think that would happen.
Well, if we
Wait.
okay,
No,
we
we
can
did one
search
more after
online
that.
for really good like co-op maps to play. A lot of them take like 4 hours to get through the whole thing. We can keep the highlights. Laugh as people
Highlight
get picked
review.
off. We're all like blah blah blah. We're fine, and oh my god, a wither skeleton. Oh, that was terrible. And somebody collects the skeleton skulls on the way and fucks everybody else up by leaving a wither right where they have to go as they run. And you're all like, yeah, we're at the end of the. Oh my god.
Yeah, you've got that 30 seconds to run before the wither explodes and then starts killing people.
I still like my trophy room. My trophy room was so boss.
Your trophy room is epic.
All the human heads mounted on pikes with
Yeah.
I want to make
Sick.
a
like
room.
red ominous light.
Yeah.
Can you
Display
push-
case.
You should
Skulls with
should have put
pistons?
some skulls in there too.
I think so.
Not just the heads, some skulls in there too.
Because they
I had to
well,
tear it all apart though.
That's true.
Why'd you have to tear it apart?
Because
Because
it
I
was
built
wrong.
my basement wrong. I built my basement by like 5 when like the house was like only the Dayton Key little house was like 6.
It's one of those. OCD
So you
things.
gotta move it
Yeah.
by one space.
Yep.
Yeah. Can we push skulls with pistons?
No,
Or
they break.
I really want to set a trap so when you walk into my base, it set off like 8.
Yeah, I
withers.
think that's the reason they made that. So that you couldn't just like spawn a million withers in at once.
Kind of stare. You're like, I just stepped on a pressure plate. Wonder what that does.
Boom! We need to make a cake machine.
Cake machine, yeah.
Oh god.
Well, what you could do is
The cake
you
is
put
a lie.
You put the wither skulls. You dig a trench. Put the wither skulls down, and then you have pistons on the one side. They activate the pressure plate. They continue stepping forward because they didn't realize to step on the pressure plate. Opens up. They drop down. Oh look, wither skeletons.
I was gonna say I just need one that pushes it.
Well, the
brick.
skulls
Oh.
aren't affected by gravity though.
No, the skulls are placed down in the trap.
Yeah.
It opens up, drops you into a pit with the wither skeletons.
Oh, with the
And
wither
then- and
skeleton.
then you
But
die.
you'd have to bring them back from the nether for that to work though.
Yeah, what you do is you have a bunch of the wither skulls, all on the soul sand, whatever the hell it's called. So you have the soul sand thing set up, but with like 1 brick missing. So when you step
No,
on
it
that
had,
one
you have
pressure
to place
plate,
the skull last.
oh, do you?
Yeah.
Hookers.
Iron.
How many bricks can they see through? 24 or something?
Never encountered one.
No idea.
I know zombies can see through like 60 now. It's horseshit.
What?
They can see
No.
you through a mountain.
It's 24.
The zombies, if you hit another zombie,
Yeah, then
they,
it's 50.
they will come after you by an 80 by 80.
80, yeah, 80, yeah.
That's horrible.
Normally it's 16. If you attack one, then suddenly it's 80. And the entire horde will.
That's
Yeah.
retarded.
Yeah,
Plus
just
they can
just like
spawn
our
friends
Valley of
now.
Death.
Yeah, once you hit one, then more will spawn.
And if you don't kill the one, hit the other one, he'll start spawning until they spawn like 8. Plus
Yeah.
all their friends are coming.
That's
Still
retarded.
say we
Notch.
need-
Why?
We need to play Daisy.
Actually, it's not Notch anymore. It's Dinnerbone.
Dinnerbone. Why?
What
No,
Who's the other
Notch
guy?
just
So
owns
it's
the
Notch
company now.
and
And
somebody.
Jeb.
Yeah, Jeb.
Jeb is like in charge of the mobile one now, I think.
We have to create a map. Like, we all have to build into it. Where all it is fighting nether dragons and withers.
For a second. That would be
In the
disastrous.
overworld. Because nether dragons destroy bricks.
You're disrupting the video.
Stop raping me.
Not yet!
Room.
It's uncomfortable, wasn't it?
A little bit, yeah.
Good.
My
It's just
shoulder
his
hurts.
bony fucking hip is in me. Not you. You got a little padding there.
Call me fat? Dude, it's just my wallet.
You still got padding there.
Obese is a better word.
I'm not obese.
Honestly, would you rather be called obese or fat?
I would punch the person in the throat either way.
I'd rather be called fat.
I
than
am fat,
obese.
but I'm not obese.
Liar.
Obese is if I was like here.
I thought that obese was the term.
For overweight, it's the same
He's
thing.
not
It's-
fat, he's pleasantly plump.
Also known as
I-
if we cooked him and ate him, we would have food.
No, obese is like termed for like a certain
Yeah, but you'd also
body
get really
mass
twitchy.
index.
Yeah, it's like a medical.
No,
Yeah.
Could. So out of all of us in the room, we'd probably get the best meal out of him.
No, because I'm all fat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so
dude.
you cook
Okay,
me down,
so
we
and
fry
that's
you
where I
up.
can be
So-
gone.
Use
so
your
yes.
fat for oil.
Exactly. We'd use you in order to make lamps
There you
and
go.
add flavoring to everybody else.
There you go.
But I imagine that there's still going to be some meat on you. We can strip away the fat, cut away a couple ribs.
What, does that make
steak
me
the
the
thigh.
steak?
I don't know. You and me are the muscliest out of the group.
That
I'm
makes
the
you
steak, you're the sizzle?
Yeah.
I'm the bacon.
I'll kill anybody coming close to me.
Just offering you food.
If I make it to
Yeah,
a forest, you're all
what are you
fucked.
gonna, what are you going to use? Your airsoft gun?
No, with the machetes.
And how is that going to pair up against my katanas?
The
How's it
machete-
gonna care?
the machetes
Replicas are real.
What?
They're replicas, like wall hangers, or not? That's the difference.
Some of them are. I
Mine aren't.
also have kunais, which are real.
Yeah, but the kunais aren't going to do shit.
Okay, what about my crossbow or my
If-
compound
if-
There you go.
if-
Yeah,
Yeah,
the best.
I'll just-
or my shotgun or my hunting rifle? Like you guys aren't gonna win. It's like,
No,
I'm sitting in the forest waiting.
So wait, why did this? I started this conversation as if we all we were in trouble. We actually had to eat somebody, not we were trying to kill each other and eat each other.
Yeah,
no,
but
it
we-
turned
Yeah,
into
but see,
self-defense.
This
we have
is
to
this is
eat
why
someone.
Minecraft happens for us the way it does.
So- yeah, like,
Because we
turns-
are all insane.
We all want to kill each other.
I don't want to kill you guys. I just want the supplies you have.
So,
Alex.
in order to
How
get
do I leave on one topic and I come back to us
Instead-
talking about eating each other?
instead of you like murdering us for our supplies, why don't you just simply ask for them
That's silly.
or trade for them?
Revenge.
silly.
For me, it's revenge.
I
The reason I
haven't
killed you
ever.
guys the other day was because you walked into my base. He opened my chest. I was like, "That's not okay."
Okay, that's why I killed Logan.
You killed me when I walked into your bridge to return your door.
Yep.
You slaughtered me when I tried to give you a gift.
Well, you were trying to dig out the door. The door was kind of safe at that point.
No, I was trying to return it to you. I didn't break it. Someone else did, and I
Shit
ended
happens.
up with it.
You
So
ended up with it.
basically, don't look at him, don't breathe.
And then I tunnel into your base, and you're perfectly fine with it.
It's true. Brought back my stuff. I killed him. He tunneled into the base. I was like, "Cool, escape exit." Then he runs into my base from zombies, and he's like, "Holy shit, there's zombies!" So I break it up, and he goes to dig out of my base. And I'm just like, "I wonder if I can dig out." Swing with my sword, and apparently I decapitated him.
Yeah, you
It's
showed
like,
me.
well, that's inconvenient.
Yeah, I barricade your door and then you murder me.
That's your own fault.
You're all insane.
No,
just
eat
a
it.
bit.
No.
Yes.
You're all insane for trusting me to save you.
Well, I didn't trust.
Why
you.
are-
You're all
Maybe
insane
trust
because
the
it's perfectly
Stevens.
logical to assume I'm the only sane
That's what
one
they
here.
did. And when they wandered away from base, I broke the bed and walked away. So they wouldn't respawn in it.
At that point, I already had my own bed, so I was
Awesome.
fine.
I was already living with Alex. I was tired of walking back. I was like, I'm just gonna dig a hole. Here, you can have some iron. Just let me sit in your house at nighttime.
Yeah.
Gonna huddle beside your bed.
My fortress of solitude.
Salt.
That's like my Minecraft base at my place. We have this cliff face with a little grill, a grate on it, and a door some way over there. It's really safe. Unless you fall out of the hole in the cliff.
Yeah, I bet.
Oh, it's an exciting story!
You almost put me to sleep.
So it sucked when I was
So
first
that's
coming
easy.
up with the ideas for this group. I originally shot the idea over to Logan, and so he thought it was a good idea as well, so then we'd start exchanging ideas back and forth. Which, in a way, obviously, to exchange ideas, but it also sucked since you live in a place where no cell phones can reach.
Yup.
So
Canada?
So the only way I could contact you was from Monday to Friday.
Well, I was at work.
From about 8:30 to 4 o'clock
Yup.
when you were at work. Which was shit, because it'd get to Friday and suddenly I'd have a bunch of ideas and it gets to 4 o'clock and you don't reply. I'm just like, fuck.
But see,
you went
the
out of
thing is,
range.
most of those I got while I was on the drive home. Then I read them when I got home.
Yeah.
Because texting while driving is bad.
No, more because I couldn't get my phone out of my pocket while I was driving.
Wear shorts, dude.
I'm
Or
a
you could
ginger.
sound like a good person and say texting while driving is bad.
It is bad. But I didn't do it, so it's
I
okay.
don't believe you anymore.
Yeah, you were trying, but you just couldn't get it out of your pants.
That's what she said.
That's the limpest hair I've ever seen. Obviously, haven't seen me after a night of drinking.
Again, I think that's like the 5th, 6th time for that joke now.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Third
This is
on
a new one,
camera,
is it not?
so it doesn't count.
Exactly, I can say it as much as I want.
So,
Every time there's a limp arrow shot, I'm gonna say it.
so what are some future ideas for games that we want to play?
Daisy.
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 The hell is Daisy?
Daisy.
You
Not
know,
two
Daisy.
separate words.
You know,
not
Peach,
Like
Peach and
Day-
Daisy?
Z. It's easier to say it that way.
DayZ.
DayZ.
It's a
I'm
zombie
assuming-
game. It's
okay.
open world. It's like 255 kilometers wide.
It was
square.
an
Arma 2 mod.
Arma 2 mod.
And it's becoming its own game.
And it's awesome.
It is pretty
Like
awesome.
glitchy as fuck, but it's alpha still.
Yeah, it's alpha, so.
We need
And if you die, you spawn somewhere random with nothing.
Yep.
we need to
Which is why I'm
play.
gonna betray Alex.
Everybody still needs to play Firefall
Yeah.
because it's free to play and it's awesome.
What is it?
It's
It's
kind
supposed
of
to look
Halo-ish.
It's kind of Halo-ish, but not as
Speaking of
shitty.
Halo-ish, I'm
Halo
looking
wasn't that
forward to,
shitty.
the new one that's coming out.
Destiny.
Halo 5?
Yeah, Destiny.
They're also coming up with the game. It's called Halo.
It's Halo 5. Just hasn't had a proper name yet.
It's called Halo for the Xbox One.
Oh, you mean like
Pretty
the
sure
first
it's-
one?
I think it's a prequel to the whole Halo series.
There's
Isn't that what
definitely-
Yeah,
ODST
but Halo was the first one.
But isn't ODST the prequel?
No,
Yeah.
No.
No, it's not.
Halo 5 is what's coming out.
Yeah.
Halo 4
It
was
is.
a prequel too.
No, it wasn't.
No.
Halo Reach was.
No?
Reach.
Reach,
That's
Reach,
Reach.
there we
Reach
go.
is the one I was thinking of.
Reach was a prequel to exactly, like, right before what happened to Master Chief.
Halo 1 is what it's a prequel to. Because it has the Pillar of Autumn right at the
Yeah.
end.
And ODST was
In the middle
Right.
of Halo 3.
Halo 2. When
Between Halo 2 and 3.
Halo 2.
Yeah, it was
I
a
don't
prequel-
give
it was
a
a
shit. I
prequel
just
to 3.
headshot people.
Yeah. It was between timelines.
I sold my Xbox 360 because I don't care.
I've never owned an Xbox or an Xbox 360.
I like the Halo series.
I have,
getting the
I have
Xbox
Halo
One?
1 for PC.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should play some. That's what we should do. We should play some Halo 1.
Halo Custom Edition.
Yeah, the custom edition. That's what we should do.
Back when the flamethrower was awesome.
I'm gonna fly a pelican into your face. It's going to be spectacular.
And I'll live.
They'll survive.
You know what?
We'll both fuck you.
We'll play Halo 2. We're going to drive a Wraith into a Scorpion tank. And
We'll
then-
still survive.
No. I'll be in the Scorpion tank, so I'll win. Because I'll be at the top of the map, spinning at like 20 million miles an hour, sniping you all from the roof of the level.
Buzz.
It's on Coagulation or Blood Gulch, whatever it's called.
Yeah, Blood Gulch and
and
Halo 1.
coagulation.
I know this because of Red vs. Blue.
Ooh, blood puns.
But
It's the same map, but they rename it through the series.
But what you do is you
Splatters.
drive a Scorpion tank and a Wraith directly at each other, and you boost the Wraith at the last second. When it hits a Scorpion tank, for some reason, physics break, and the Scorpion tank decides to go into orbit.
Oh, it's like the Ghosts. The physics are so broken with them.
So much better than the ghosts.
Yeah, it's a Scorpion tank that's like literally just going like that, like flying
Yeah.
through the air, like along the roof of the level. Eventually, it comes down, and if it hits you, you die and you go flying. So
But like
fast.
Ghosts have that stupid glitch where if you hit them with something, they just.
That's not really a glitch, it's just awesome.
It is a glitch. It is awesome.
Remember when I flipped the elephant and fused it to the ground? Both of them? Like, and they're stuck.
I usually just shoved Scorpion tanks into the middle of elephants and then picked them up and swung them around at people.
Is it raining outside?
It's been raining for like 2 hours.
Or,
Oh,
dude,
wow.
Halo
Closer
3.
to 3.
Halo 3, Sand Trap,
Cool.
Yeah.
the
I didn't even realize it
teleporters,
was
so we
raining.
go up and fall back down and go up.
We used to
and
have a
fall back
level
down.
in Halo 3, and I was like, I wonder if this will work, guys. And you spawn up here, and then you drop, and you land in a teleporter that's a two-way, but there's like 8 two-way teleporters
And
down
they're
here in
all
a cluster.
pointing up.
So you go, and you
it's
give people
horrible.
swords.
And basically, you're playing on trampolines.
horrible trampolines.
Teleporting trampolines, so you have to figure out your bearings every time you hit one.
Because you randomly go into another one. Sometimes you'll like spawn to one, you'll see somebody go. Like one person will fly off, one person's dead. It's like, why the fuck? Oh god. What have I done?
Oh dear.
Whoops.
Oh no. Oh, ah!
Yeah. That
Or my carefully placed Halo Reach teleporter, where I have a teleporter just above a teleporter, so it starts going. Boop, 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 boop,
Portal.
boop, 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 and then it like
It'll launch
start
you
going
out.
really, really fast, and it'll go for like 5 minutes at a time, sometimes at the longest, and then eventually like just misses by like a millimeter, and you just go, poof, and like go fly across the level because you hit the ground so hard.
That sounds like Portal.
Yeah. Well, that's exactly what it was. It's just a funny little portal thing. I still liked the whole invisible, like, good camo on Snowfall.
We'd have sword fights at 200% speed with 100% camo.
Holy
Your
shit.
footprints start running.
And
You're like,
50% gravity. So you could only tell where people were by their footprints in the snow.
Holy shit.
And you see like 2 footprints off in the distance, like you're like somebody's there. So you run into them, you hit a little bump, you're like, boop. Oh god, there's turrets. There are turrets. Whoop 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 whoop. Everybody's kind of like, oh god, somebody found me.
It's a pretty
Do I run or
badass
hide?
cautious, though.
I think on a map like that, I would just stand still.
No, but your footprints are still where you're standing.
So I'd stand still on an edge somewhere.
People tried that.
They died.
Or stand
Usually
still dead
kids
center.
flying up behind them and killed them.
You jump over them, hit the wall, and just like slide down. And be like, or playing on that stupid map with the tree, the building out of the side of it and stuff.
My house in Minecraft?
Yeah, kinda. But we like collided into the grav lift. We're like,
Oh!
finally get to the top.
Guardian.
And we killed each other. We're both just like flip over the side, being like,
Yeah,
What?
I kind of like running, jumping across the level. He's coming up in the teleporter, and we go tsh, 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 on the teleporter and kill each other when we get to the top. And
That's awesome.
our other buddy's standing there like ready to kill us. He's like, what? Serious?
Another time, me and a guy assassinated each other at the same time.
That's sweet.
Do you remember me, Mario?
But you know how an assassination works, right?
Yeah.
You have to hit them in the back.
Yeah.
We
I've
assassinated
done
each
that
other
too.
at
You're,
the same
you're like
time.
standing inside each other?
No.
It's you
We're-
swing when you're both like this, and the
Oh,
other
yeah.
end goes.
No. He was directly above me, and like I was below him. And we went,
Oh, so it's like straight up.
So
Do you
it's
remember,
almost, it's almost like a face stab in Team Fortress 2.
Kinda. But when I Mario'd you guys are brown, I was red, and I'm like, running behind you. Run away, and I'm like yelling about you guys being Koopas as you hunted me down. I legit jumped above them, they didn't see me, and it was like, and ran away, and I'm like, oh.
we should definitely do some Halo 3 or something
Yeah.
sometime.
Most attractive noise I've ever heard.
That's what she said.
She's gargling your toes.
Bananas.
Yes, bananas.
And toes.
Keep her PG.
Strawberry banana smoothie, yes.
I saw there was like this one graph where it says appropriateness of a Chewbacca impression during sex. And it had like the different points during sex, and then the appropriateness of it was just a straight line right across the bottom.
No.
So apparently
Never
Really
appropriate.
isn't appreciated during sex.
Oh my god. We have to play Battlefront 3.
I know what I've been doing wrong.
Yes, we do.
Battlefront 3 when that
That comes out
Yeah.
2015.
Yeah.
That's fine.
So?
So far away!
Half of us will be dead by then.
half
You
of
mean
us-
Alex?
Competition.
Half
Yes.
of us?
3
Yeah.
of the 6 of us will
Him?
be dead by then.
Him and me.
Why?
And we'll all be liches. With undead hordes.
I really don't want to have to roll a paladin.
Also,
I'm totally down for D&D also.
I've
Yes.
got a campaign ready to go. If you
I'm
guys
ready.
want to play.
I'm
Do
sorry.
you?
Yes.
Legend of Zelda.
What?
Yes.
I'm ready to play.
But my characters never fit in with that. I always play like a fairy. And it's funny because people are like, you're fucking gay. And I'm all like, you're gonna die.
You can be Navi.
If
Wait
you
till
want it-
Pokemon
yes.
comes out. Then
You
Fairy
can
will be
Navi.
the best thing ever.
Dude, I'll be Navi the fairy barbarian.
Okay.
Hey, listen! Whoa!
Hey, listen!
Okay.
She's going for my eyes!
You guys have a choice. We can play a D20 Modern, a 3.5 game, or a 4.0 game.
3.5.
I have no idea what any of this
3.5.
means.
Okay, D20.
3.5 by far.
3.5.
3.5?
Somebody's.
Yep, I'll get that after the podcast. It's a
It's
really
your
good
mom.
song. It is.
You're
But I ignored it.
Yeah, so 3.5.
3.5? I can.
What's the?
What does this mean?
Okay, there's different editions in D&D. A D20 Modern doesn't necessarily mean D&D, so it's not necessarily a fantasy setting. It could be sci-fi, it could be zombies, it could be historical. it
Let's
could be
not
whatever.
go there.
Okay.
A 3.5 was
Fantastic.
is super customizable, a little confusing. 4.0, super streamlined, not very customizable.
That's
Like
why
my characters,
you
definitely
need
wouldn't
the
work
variation
4.0.
for somebody who's like me, who's fucking Minotaur, Harry Johnson the Bush Raider, does whatever he pleases.
Dude,
Well, pretty much Mundo.
dude,
You and my buddy would get along great.
cursed elf.
Every
Every time I
sex
grab
with
something organic,
everything.
it bursts into
My buddy
flames,
gets
turns into
Farmland
metal, bursts
is
into
my
acid.
favorite.
Grabbed my teammate, who I thought was dead, because I didn't actually listen to my friends being all like, "Oh yeah, he's unconscious." I threw him on the trap. That brought him into negatives. I was like, "Hey, the trap's not ending." Grabbed his corpse, emphasis on it not being a corpse, and threw it onto the next trap to see what happened. And then killed the main cleric of the group by making him explode, and then decided to stick it to a god that was angry at me and was trying to smite me. It kept rolling critical failures to hurt me.
That's fine.
Like
So
12
you're
turns in a row,
lucky.
so I'm kind of sitting there being all like, fuck all y'alls.
Yeah, one thing you need to learn about Ian is his luck is through the roof.
See, that's the one place where my luck compares to his is in D&D. Because in that same campaign, there was like this big mountain troll that came and attacked us. We're all fairly low level. And I'm playing a mage. And it comes running at me, and it charges me, so I get an attack of opportunity. And I just had a battle axe for no reason while I'm playing this mage. And I roll a critical, took off like a quarter of its health, then hit it with like an overcharged fireball and almost killed it in 2 hits with a mage.
Nice.
So like I'll just get ridiculous rolls on things and kill stuff that we should be running away from.
We also found a dragon egg, so I decided to fry it.
Like,
Sounds delicious.
It was delicious.
I just want to know if I'm gonna get kicked out of the group for saying that a bestiality
no, we can
joke.
have bestiality jokes.
Oh, sweet! Thank God, I don't want to get kicked out of another group.
Yeah, so
another
that's,
group.
I think that's something we definitely need to do. Have a D&D campaign.
I'm down.
Yep.
You wear fairies.
Does this mean I have to go buy another character?
Why?
Why?
I like having my little characters.
No, you
Also,
don't
are we
get it
able?
right.
Not playing with-
If we
not
have a
playing with the
book,
maps and
can we
everything?
use
Not
a
necessarily.
can we use a certain book to make our character? If we have
I don't give a shit what the hell you roll. I'm used to. Okay. The last session I ran was a 16-person session. There were 2 people who were rule lawyers, and all they did was build the most broken OP characters. So you know what the rest of the group did to them? They murdered them repeatedly.
Makes sense.
Okay, dude, what we're gonna do? Do you remember your character that like jump into a room, explode repeatedly?
My sword sage that was level 25, it would float into a room invisibly, like unseen, unheard, and then nuke it for like 300 fire damage.
What we do is we make a bunch of fairies based off of that character, so they're really tiny. You're like, are the doors locked? Yeah. Is the air vent? Why would the air vent? Boom, 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 boom.
My character was
Or like keyhole, and you're like, you didn't plug the keyhole. And really, they climb in between the bricks and kill you all.
My character was a melee character that would put like a bunch of like power-up boosts onto the sword. 'Cause he's this class called a sword sage.
I know
It's
sword sages.
Tome of 9 swords.
They just play Duskblade.
And yeah.
That's what we're talking about.
And I was Diamond Mind, Shadow Hand,
Good salamander.
and Desert Wind. And so I would go fire boost, and then hit you like 19 times while I'm like rolling plus 40 fire damage, plus like 7d6 per hit. And I've already gone into the room and nuked everything for like 300 damage.
And then something larger than you breathes in.
Fortunately, I didn't have to fight anything that important. Everything just kind of died.
So that thing's still working.
Maybe.
Yeah, it should be one.
I'm waiting for like lightning to come in through the window and obliterate it.
You are not supposed to be recording this.
Just a random like.
How
You
dare
are
you.
too inappropriate. We cannot let
Yes,
this
like
get out.
whips
Video
it
casts
through
are
over
bad.
our heads and strikes the camera.
Yep.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Good window right there.
Yeah, but it would have to come.
Magnifies-
It would have to come
magnifies
through
men.
that window, though. It would have to come through that
Because
window.
that
You have
window
lightning?
goes to the sunroom.
And?
That one
It would
goes
come
It obliterates the sunroom first.
It comes through the sunroom,
through the
ricochets off of that window, strikes it perfectly.
Okay,
and
you
then
guys
strikes
are all
us
full of shit. It comes through the doors downstairs.
All the way from upstairs.
Weaves a series of microscopic mirrors I set up. It makes its way all the way up the stairs and shoots it right through the lens.
No.
Yeah, but then it spikes off in different directions, hits all of us.
Always
And we get superpowers.
I'm down with
They're
straight eyes.
wild superpowers.
Always see.
I have the ability to grow
The
my hair
smoke.
an extra half an inch a month.
We just smell bacon and we start to see smoke coming out of Riley's ears, and all of a sudden lightning bolts shoot out of his eyes, blow up the camera, and he dies because his brain just fried for no reason.
No, he's
Shot
bacon, I'm
lightning
steak.
in his head.
He's bacon. I'm
Yeah, but you're cheap steak.
Oh.
Like, you know, like that really shitty cut, and you're like, why is there really sinewy crap in here? I'll murder your family if you throw that at me.
That was so gross to touch.
Where did that
Okay, no throwing
go? Oh,
back.
there's vodka in my ear.
Oh, I don't like the smell of my fingers.
Yeah, I hate the
That's
smell
what
of
she
vodka.
said.
Oh, no, my white shorts.
You hate the smell of vodka, eh?
Yeah.
I'm allergic to vodka. Fuck off.
Whip it over the
Bad things are going to happen to you.
Allergic potatoes.
Right. This vodka's actually made with wheat.
And potatoes.
No, people make potato vodka.
It's supposed to be potato vodka, but cheaper companies like wheat because fuck celiacs.
It's Smirnoff vodka. Does that make a difference for you?
It's cheap vodka.
Ooh, take that, Smirnoff.
It's not that it's cheap vodka, it's not expensive vodka.
It's their cheaper line. You say it's Smirnoff Ice?
No, I said it's Smirnoff vodka.
If that was Smirnoff Ice, I'd be all over those.
That sounds delicious.
You don't even
Terrible.
No sticky.
Remember my sales pitch for Collins the other day?
said.
How do I sell a girl a drink?
didn't say that once.
You walk up, you're like, you pussy. You're not drinking it because you get drunk. And if they fight you, oh, that's bad.
I'd smash them with the drink, but it's too delicious to waste.
So you finish the drink and smash the glass over their head.
You have this really like girly glass. Like, what are you gonna?
Yeah.
Right in the throat. Cut out your Adam's apple. Do you want to keep this?
Delicious.
Pull a Riddick. How do you have a tuna can?
It's a tea.
Yeah.
Well, right now it's a tuna can.
That was awesome.
That was a good movie.
I still like the
Man, new Riddick movie.
Yeah.
Yo, I need to see
That,
that.
that looks
when
exactly
the
like Pitch
chains
Black.
come off.
It's along
Have you
those
seen
lines.
Yeah.
Have you seen it? New
No,
one?
none of them
Are
have.
you?
New Riddick.
I haven't seen it at all.
I need to see it.
So what was that song about?
I'm bringing sexy back.
Yeah.
It's been here the whole time.
Well then, thanks for joining us on another exciting episode of Everyone's Here Fucked Up.
We want sponsors.
Everyone.
Everyone here is fucked up. I stuttered a little bit.
A little bit.
Just a little bit.
Have some cat.
Go on a massive.
Have some candy. Do you really want me to start talking like King Candy? Because I can do that.
Well, freedom.
Stop.
Have you not seen Wreck-It Ralph?
That movie's awesome.
No.
They have M. Bison in it. That made me
Really?
so happy.
You're not going turbo. Fucking good movie. Good movie.
My girlfriend kicked my ass as soon as I chose Bison. I tried to mix them up and I was just doing random. It was like, okay, Bison and King. Never played either one. Bison was like, I don't know how to do any of these moves. They're not predictable like Ken and Ryu.
Hold back, you win.
Okay, makes sense. But I like to push forward. I'm not defensive.
That's
Not
what your
being
girlfriend said.
holding back with
Oh.
holding back with Bison is not being defensive.
Okay.
Holding back.
He's a charge character.
Yeah. You're a charge character.
So is your girlfriend.
Yeah, I always play a charge character. Like,
Actually,
no
just
longer
use one of those
Bison.
condoms. Turns out they're not that great.
Charge ones?
Yeah.
So
I don't
have-
use condoms, so That's why I don't like
So
Why
it.
do you use a
before,
condom then?
before we wrap this all up, I want to give a challenge to the audience when we get an audience.
What audience?
If we get an audience, that everyone needs to try the Nuzlocke challenge.
The what?
The Nuzlocke challenge.
Logan,
Never-
would you like to
You
explain
mean
the
Nuzleaf?
Nuzlocke challenge?
It is no. It is related from the history, but has nothing to do with the challenge.
Seriously?
Basically, in any Pokemon game, any one of them, any generation, any game, doesn't matter.
You slaughter your Pokemon and eat them.
Kinda.
No.
Oh,
But
okay.
basically, you walk into an area, the first Pokemon you see, that's what you catch. You
Yeah, it's-
you miss that opportunity, you're done.
Man, that's so.
Challenge starts after you get your first Pokeballs, and if one of your team members faints,
They're
you
dead.
release them. They're dead. You eat them for dinner if you want.
Especially if they're Pidgeys.
Yeah, their
So
Pidgeys
it's,
are delicious.
it's only one Pokemon per route, and you can't have the same Pokemon.
And you can
twice.
never catch the same Pokemon twice. So if you catch yourself a Rattata and evolve it to Eradicate,
And it
then
dies.
then it dies, and you run into Eradicate later. Too bad. You can never have your friend back.
But he's not my friend, he's a new friend.
Nope, he's still Eradicate.
No, at least
I'm
he's
gonna-
not from Newfoundland.
And
Those
you
guys
also
suck.
have to name your Pokemon so you become.
Yeah, you
attached
have to name them so that they become your friends.
I gotta point out
I don't name
that
my
you
friends.
can look this up online because it's been around for like 10 years.
Honestly, if you want the source though, literally Nuzlocke.com is the source of the Nuzlocke challenge. He's the creator, he has a website, he has a webcomic about it. Very entertaining read, by the way.
I recently just started the Nuzlocke challenge on Platinum version. No Pokemon have died yet, but I think that's going to.
My
What?
my Emerald run
I haven't
is
gone on Fire Red, but I had no idea what the challenge was called.
But
I
yeah,
was doing it 'cause I thought it'd be fun.
Yeah, I started it on Emerald and I pretty much fucked myself over on it.
You failed me for the last time.
All my HM bitches are dead.
You what?
Just a
You-
Pokemon that you catch and put like 3 or 4
Yeah.
gems on.
HM slaves.
Same thing.
Yeah, I usually get a Meowth or something for that.
I was playing Emerald.
Oh.
So I had a Nincada that knew Cut, I had a Meryl that knew Surf and Strength, and I never top flashed anything. I just walked around in the dark.
I hope I'm going in the right direction.
Well, if you play it enough, you pretty much just know where to go.
Or you just
What's the
look-
one that evolves into Shedinja?
Nikita.
Nincada, yeah.
It is? Okay.
Yeah, it evolves, well, 2 ways.
It
You need
evolves
an
into-
open slot with an extra Pokeball and you
Yes.
But
And you get
and yet it doesn't, and
What's his
doesn't,
face?
and yet it doesn't take up a Pokeball.
Yes, well no, you just have to have it
get. And
there.
it has Wonder Guard.
Why, what is it?
It's a Pokemon with 1 health that
It's-
it can only be damaged by
super effective move. Unfortunately, it's weak to like 8 different types.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you hack the game and give your shiny Rayquaza Wonder Guard.
It's still weak to a ton of
Oh.
things.
No, that's when you hack the game and make your Sableye.
Sableye have it. Then it's got no weaknesses. Unless something has, Miracle Eye or Foresight.
Sableye has no weaknesses.
Nope.
Dark Ghost. Its weaknesses cancel each other out.
Oh, so that's like what's his name? The new one.
Spiritomb?
Spiritomb, yeah.
Same thing.
What about
One
what
One
about
that
vanilla?
one that I really
Ice cream
liked.
cone.
One that I really liked that had a lot of resistances and immunities was Bisharp.
I like Wobbuffet. Honestly, people don't know how to use it right.
I could have sworn there were
Oh,
righties
that's
here.
alright.
Yeah,
I always just named him Boba Fett.
Yeah, isn't your ride here?
Yeah.
Why are you still
Still right too.
Okay, well, are we going?
Back up.
Okay
Alright,
then,
so-
everyone, that's it.
That's
So,
it.
Thank
Peace.
you all. We'll see you next time.
Super abrupt ending.